Good morning, students. Welcome in online English class. I hope all of you checked your gap filling exercise answers. Yesterday we started second lesson, The Adventures of Toto, written by Ruskin Bond. We read that writer's grandfather bought a monkey from a Tonga driver. Grandfather bought him to keep him in his private zoo. Toto was a pretty monkey. The narrator's grandmother first, when grandfather took a new animal in his zoo. So Toto was kept in a secret place. The writer and his grandfather secured Toto in a little cupboard in the writer's room. In order to be sure that Toto didn't escape, they tied him to a hook in the wall. Now today we are going to start next part of this story. The writer and his grandfather went to writer's room to look after Toto. After a few hours, the view was shocking. Toto had torn the ornamental. Ornamental means decorative. Decorative wallpaper. Now the wall was naked. Naked means uncovered. And it showed only brick and plaster. The hook in the wall had been broken from its socket. Socket means attachment. Hook's attachment is called socket. He had broken the hook also. He tore the writer's blazer into shreds. Shreds means thin pieces. He tore the writer's blazer into thin pieces. Instead of worrying, the grandfather was quite delighted to see Toto's adventure. He felt that Toto was very clever. He said that if they would have given him more time, he would have tied the thin pieces of the writer's stone blazer into a rope and would have escaped out of the window. Toto's presence in the house is still a secret. Toto was shifted to the servant's quarter. He was put in a cage. He would live with the other pets in grandfather's zoo. The grandfather's pet lived in a very friendly manner. Together, the zoo comprised of a tortoise, a pair of rabbits, a squirrel, and the writer's pet goat. Toto was very naughty. He didn't let the animals sleep at night. The writer's grandfather had to leave Dehradun next day to collect his pension in Saharanpur. He decided to take Toto along as he was unmanageable. The writer was disappointed as he couldn't accompany his grandfather and Toto on the trip. His grandfather narrated the happenings of the trip to him later. He had got a special bag for Toto. It was made of a strong material, canvas. He placed some dry grass at the bottom of the bag. On the trip, the bag would be Toto's home, as he would live in it. The bag had a zipper on top of it. The writer's grandfather ensured that when the bag was closed, Toto would not be able to escape out of it. Neither could he come out of the opening as it was closed with a zipper. Nor could it bite the strong canvas material in order to run away. Still, Toto made unsuccessful attempts to come out of the bag. Due to this, many times the bag would roll on the floor or it would certainly jump in the air. These movements were noticed by the people on the railway platform and made them curious to know what was inside the bag. Toto remained secured in grandfather's bag till Saharanpur. At the Saharanpur railway station, the writer's grandfather was taking out his ticket to cross the turnstile. Turnstile means, students, all of you observe turnstile in public places. Turnstile means a metal gate that moves round in a circle when it is pushed and allows one person at a time to enter a place. It is a kind of a gate. It allows only one person to enter from that gate. So when the grandfather was taking out his ticket to cross the turnstile, at that time Toto peeked out. Toto peeked out of the bag and smiled at the ticket collector. The ticket collector was astonished to see a monkey in grandfather's bag. He used his mind very quickly and asked grandfather to pay the ticket money for traveling with a dog. Grandfather was unsuccessful in explaining to the ticket collector that Toto was a monkey and not a dog. Toto did not qualify as a dog or even as a quadruped. Quadruped means, students, an animal which has 4 feet. So, the grandfather insisted that Toto was not even an animal with 4 feet. But the ticket collector was firm that Toto fell in the category of dogs. Grandfather had to pay 3 rupees for Toto's ticket. Then grandfather, just to get his own back. Just to get his own back is idiom that means to take revenge. So grandfather was disappointed, and in order to take revenge from the ticket collector, he took out his pet tortoise from his pocket. He asked if he was supposed to buy a ticket for it too. The ticket collector took a close look at the tortoise, prodded means pushed it slightly, and announced that grandfather was not required to buy a ticket for it, as it did not fall in the category of a dog. Now student, read this story from the PDF. If you find any problem, just inform me on ERP. If the grandmother knows about this Toto or not, we will read it tomorrow. Thank you. Have a nice day.